Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. The police are investigating your area, and an arrest is about to shake things up because a person kept your most treasured possession without your knowledge. This isn't just any ordinary investigation. The officers have been gathering evidence for weeks, carefully building their case, strategically planning this exact moment. The arrest will happen soon, and when it does, your community will be thrown into chaos and confusion. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been frantically working to create a protective barrier around you, but we need your conscious participation to make it strong enough. This situation is evolving rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see them already positioning officers, already organizing their approach, already preparing for the moment they'll take this person into custody. The energy surrounding this arrest is heavy with consequence, charged with revelation, focused on exposing a truth that will implicate many in your community. Your neighborhood is about to become the center of a spiritual battle that has been brewing beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden police action has actually been building slowly, carefully, deliberately. But God has not left you without warning or protection. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal what's truly at stake. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're facing so you can prepare properly. This person isn't acting alone. They're part of a network that has been operating in your area, concealing their activities behind friendly smiles and normal appearances. Your possession wasn't taken by accident, it was deliberately kept as part of a larger plan that has finally caught the attention of authorities. The police officers don't yet understand the complete picture. They're following evidence trails, connecting fragments of information, building a case based on what they can prove. But they don't see the spiritual dimensions of this situation, the deeper patterns that have been forming in your community. God has shown me what this person has been doing with your possession. They've been using it in ways you never intended, incorporating it into activities that violate divine principles of truth and integrity. There's a reason they specifically targeted what belongs to you. It carries an energy signature that they sought to exploit. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is how close you've been to this person without realizing their true nature. The community will struggle to believe the truth when it emerges. Long-established trust will be questioned. Relationships will be re-evaluated in light of these revelations. But here's what gives me hope: I can see gaps in their deception, flaws in their planning, weaknesses in their network. These openings are where divine light will shine through, where truth will eventually emerge. God has already planted seeds of revelation that will grow at exactly the right moments. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about their intentions. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the full truth about what this person kept from you. God is allowing me to show you exactly what has been hidden and why it matters so deeply. Your possession wasn't just any ordinary item. It carries your energy signature, your spiritual imprint, your divine connection. this person recognized its unique power and deliberately kept it to use in ways that benefit their hidden activities. They understood that by holding something connected to you, they could create a spiritual link that serves their purposes. The police have discovered this item during their investigation, but they don't yet understand its significance. They see it as evidence of a different kind, proof of connection, proof of involvement, proof of a relationship that will soon be questioned. When they make the arrest, this possession will be cataloged as evidence in a case much larger than anyone realizes. God has shown me how this person has been using your item as a shield, as protection against detection, as a way to divert attention from their true activities. They believed that by keeping something of yours, they could blend their energy signature with yours, creating confusion about who is really responsible. Your guardian angels have been tracking this deception from the moment it began. They've been documenting every misuse, every manipulation, every moment your possession was used without your knowledge or consent. This spiritual evidence is being prepared for divine justice even as human justice begins to unfold. The moment of arrest will create a severing of this spiritual connection. The cutting of these manipulative ties will feel like a sudden lightness, a release of energy you didn't know was being drained. Like this video and type 333 to break these hidden connections. Angel says, dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield. This spiritual barrier is being created specifically for this situation, designed to guard both your reputation and your energy from the chaos that will soon erupt in your community. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your location. These are angels of discernment, angels of boundaries, angels of divine clarification. They're positioning themselves strategically around your home, creating a spiritual perimeter that will help separate truth from speculation as rumors begin to spread. I can see them weaving threads of silver light around your property and your name, creating a mesh of protective energy that will filter what reaches you. This won't prevent all challenging conversations from finding you. Those are already set in motion, but it will ensure that false accusations and misunderstandings struggle to take root in your life. Your guardian angel is strengthening your spiritual core, infusing your energy field with divine discernment. This protection will help you recognize which conversations to engage and which to avoid. It will help you identify who truly seeks understanding and who simply wants dramatic stories to share. It will help you speak your truth clearly when confusion tries to distort what you know. This divine shield has multiple layers. The outer layer deflects energy of gossip and speculation. The middle layer absorbs shocks of community reaction. The inner layer maintains your connection to what is genuinely true. Together, they create a complete protection system for this unfolding situation. As this shield activates, you might feel a sudden clarity about who to trust, a gentle confidence in what you know, a quiet strength building in your resolve. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when this arrest happens. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your responses during the community chaos that follows. First, you must remain calm when you learn about the arrest. Your initial reaction shapes how others perceive your connection to the situation. Take 3 deep breaths before responding to any news, allowing your guardian angels to align your energy with divine wisdom. This calm isn't indifference, it's spiritual strength that creates space for truth. When people begin asking questions, listen completely before responding. God's angels will be filtering these inquiries, helping you distinguish between those seeking truth and those collecting gossip. Pay close attention to what isn't being asked. These gaps reveal assumptions that need gentle correction. The authorities may eventually approach you for information. Treat them with respect while remembering they're working with incomplete understanding. Your truthful, measured responses create an opening for divine clarity to begin working in their investigation. There are specific phrases you should avoid saying, as they could be misinterpreted or create false connections in others' minds. Don't speculate about motivations, don't share incomplete memories, don't make definitive statements about things you don't directly know. Instead, speak only what you know firsthand. Use phrases like "I can only speak to my direct experience and I wasn't aware of those activities." Most importantly, do not involve yourself in community gossip sessions. Request time for the full truth to emerge before forming final opinions. This creates a critical buffer zone where divine clarity can work more powerfully. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how the complete truth about this situation will emerge over time. What begins as shocking news will gradually unfold into a clear picture that serves the highest good of your entire community. The divine light of truth is already illuminating the hidden aspects of this investigation. I can see it guiding detectives toward overlooked evidence, revealing connections that weren't immediately obvious, highlighting patterns that tell the complete story. What seems confusing at first will gradually form a clear picture of what really happened. Your guardian angels are working with the spiritual timekeepers to ensure truth emerges in the perfect sequence. I can see the timeline extending over the next 7 weeks. The first week brings initial revelations that create more questions than answers. The 4th week introduces a key piece of evidence that shifts the entire investigation. By the 7th week, the complete truth will be impossible to deny. God wants you to know that confusion is a necessary part of this process. Sometimes understanding must be dismantled before truth can be fully assembled. What begins today will set in motion a cleansing process that your community has needed for longer than anyone realizes. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in the near future, days when crucial testimony will be given, when hidden records will be discovered, when someone's conscience will finally speak louder than their fear. These dates are already marked in the spiritual calendar. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine truth timeline. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining before this news breaks, God is revealing how this seemingly disruptive arrest will transform into unexpected blessing. What begins as community shock will ultimately create openings for profound healing and positive change. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of this situation. What was designed to create fear is being divinely redirected toward awareness. What was meant to divide your community is being transformed into an opportunity for deeper connection. What was intended to remain hidden forever is being converted into a foundation for new transparency. This transformation won't be instantaneous, it will unfold in stages, each revealing another layer of divine purpose. The initial disruption clears away what needed clearing. The middle process rebuilds what needed rebuilding. The final integration establishes what needed establishing all along. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this situation. I can see them creating connections between people who need to find each other, pathways to resources that will support community healing, openings to new protective measures that will prevent similar situations in the future. The divine realm specializes in turning moments of crisis into catalysts for growth, conflicts into deeper understanding, revelations of darkness into appreciation of light. This situation, though difficult, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual alchemy. God wants you to know that this transformation is already written in your community's spiritual journey. What feels like fracturing today contains seeds of stronger unity tomorrow. Like this video and type 777 to activate this emergency transformation. Angel says, dear child, as this arrest begins to unfold, God is ensuring that divine justice will ultimately prevail in this situation. This isn't about punishment alone, it's about restoration of proper order and the protection of innocence. Heavenly justice operates on different principles than human systems. It sees the complete pattern, weighs true intentions, and accounts for ripple effects in its perfect balance. Your guardian angels are already submitting evidence to this higher court, already advocating for proper accountability in this spiritual justice system. I can see the scales of divine justice coming into perfect alignment for this situation. What appears chaotic today will be restored to proper order through a series of revelations. Each discovery in this process serves the highest truth, even when the immediate purpose isn't obvious. God wants you to understand that true justice includes healing for the entire community. The person being arrested will face appropriate consequences. Those affected by their actions will find restoration. The authorities will gain greater understanding. Your community will develop stronger protections. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a spiritual sanctuary within and around you, a sacred space where your reputation remains protected regardless of what speculation arises. This protection doesn't eliminate all challenges, but it ensures you move through them with your integrity intact. This protection creates a filter through which all information about you must pass. Truth flows freely through this filter, while deception and manipulation are hindered. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine